Hello! There's been a few requests for me to do my everyday makeup look, so here it is. This look is my go-to look, just like a few steps away from being very YouTube and camera friendly. It is super quick and easy. I hope you enjoy. Everything I use fits inside this little container. This is what I bring to travel too, and the only thing that doesn't fit is one brush. Okay, also I need to get the hair out of my face. I've already prepped my skin. This makes me feel like I have a superpower. I tend to start with concealing. I had this little guy over here. Beauty blenders work great, but I don't like how they just soak everything up. Later when you wash the beauty blender, you're like, all this product was inside? Why did it not get onto my face where it matters? So I just do my fingers, so you just have to make sure your fingers are clean. I actually very rarely wear foundation unless I'm shooting, but let's put on some today. Oh yeah, I'm being bad already. The concealer is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and then for foundation I kind of switch between these two. I like both of them. Estee Lauder Double Wear, and then Makeup Forever Ultra HD. Basically this is me after summer and this is me before summer. I got this for my wedding and somehow have managed to stay the same shade this whole time. Both of them are pretty good if you want to be on camera. The Estee Lauder one is a little bit more drying, and so if you're not well moisturized as a base, I find it looks more cakey. So you just have to be a bit more juicy in the skin before you start with the Estee Lauder. Next up, I take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder with a small brush. I apply them to the corners of my eyebrows because I really hate it when I draw my eyebrows and then due to the oiliness of my skin, they kind of get messy over the day. If I'm going to be on camera, I'll put some here and spread it out on the forehead. And then I also like to put some under my eye corner because it helps to keep that area a little bit neater. It's brow time. This is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Sometimes it is a little chunky, so you just have to apply very gently. And the next is pencil. I use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I used to only use this without the brow gel, but then I realized I could save some of this product if I kind of filled in my brows a bit with the brow gel and then just use this for the side details instead of doing everything with just the pencil. Just do little hair-like strokes and then drag it out as far as you want. Pah! I have brows! Moving down, next up is eyeshadow. I've never been a fan of palettes and brushes, I guess because I just don't want to clean them. And so the eyeshadow that I love is liquid. This is the Stila Shimmer and Glow. So I just do a swipe across, spread it out with my pinky. Okay, yeah, there's just a little bit on my pinky. And then I like to go in with a little bit lighter one. This is Kitten. Helps to make it pop a little. The other one that I recommend for this is made by Shu Uemura. It works great, but if your wallet is a concern to you, then I don't recommend it because it is extortion. Curling, the one that I use is the Shu Uemura one. I think I tried this one and the Shiseido one, which are both heavily recommended for Asian eyes. Out of the two, I've stuck to the Shu Uemura. The first time Dan walked in on me curling my eyelashes, I think that might have been the first time he'd ever seen someone curling their eyelashes, and he instantly yelped and ran out of the bathroom, like physical recoil, because he was like, "Gah, what is that torture device you're holding up to your eye?" I'm pretty sure that's everyone's reaction if they haven't really seen or used an eyelash curler before. And then I just use my Benefit Roller Lash. Okay, to show you the difference. Do you see? Next up, cheeks. I get a lot of questions about these, so I'm a Fenty Beauty lover, in case you're wondering. Fenty Beauty Match Sticks in Mocha. I just draw just under my cheekbone. Like, that might look a little high to some, but I think that's the spot that works for me. And then I do some dots to kind of make it a little less harsh, and then I'm done. I'm just kidding. I use this face brush from Benefit and spread it out. Okay, and then blush. It's also Fenty Beauty. Look at this satisfying little. The blush that I use is Yacht Life. I chose this one because in the forums, people said this is basically the NARS Orgasm replacement in the Fenty Beauty line. And we smile and dot it on our cheeks. And then I like to spread it up to the temples just a little bit. I used to use the NARS Orgasm Laguna Duo, and I really love that. However, sometimes I get acne on my cheeks, and then powdered blushes and bronzers get really frustrating. They just don't let you have a smooth application. Whereas with cream, you can work around the bump and camouflage it easier. So if you have some struggles with cheek acne and like your skin isn't the smoothest there, I recommend giving cream a try. We glowing. Now my eyes do have a little bit of a downturn shape, so I do like to add some eyeliner to help them look a little lifted. The one I'm using is the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner. It's quite juicy, so you just have to be a little bit more careful with your application. I think a lot can come out at once if you accidentally press too hard. How do beauty gurus do this? I'll try my best. If you have eyes like me, maybe this will be helpful to you. I start with 2 little lines as the top edge, and that way I also know if I open my eyes that they're the safe height. Then I connect from below, then I fill it all in and see if they look symmetrical. Hopefully they do. And then the last step is to clean up this like the tiny line that goes all the way to the inner corner. Not bad. And now highlighter. I'm the type of person who keeps this little plastic sheet on all my makeup. I don't even take this off all the way, I just slide to let some through. This is the Fenty Beauty Killawatt Freestyle Highlighter Duo. Whoa! It has been living its life. This one is like very highlight and this one is just a little bit. I'll show you the strong one. Just need a little bit, and I put it in a V shape around my eye to the other eye. And with the leftovers. This brush is also Fenty Beauty. Rihanna came for my money. I close off with the Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. I really want to try the other one she has that's like diamond and clear, but I do like how this one gives a little color. It tastes delicious and it's glossy. Okay. This is my everyday makeup look. All the products are linked in the description for you if you want to check them out. Happy Easter if you celebrate Easter, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.